My good people, what's happening? What's happening? Real quick. Just want to talk to y'all for a second and ask y'all the question, right? And the question is, what are you willing to sacrifice? Like, I know y'all be talking about people like, oh, the blood sacrifice, they sacrifice somebody for this, they sacrifice somebody for that. I don't really know about all that, but I just know about real sacrifices to really make it to another level. Like, it really is a sacrifice, real talk. So don't think that you don't have to sacrifice anything if you want to change. You want to change in your life, you want to see new things, you want to experience new things. Yes, it's a sacrifice, because you sacrificing the old mindset, probably anything old, for new beginnings. For example, right? People like, man, how you doing this, you doing that, you got this going on, you doing this, you got to pat yourself on the back, you doing good. Yeah. Man, I wish I could do that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah? You wish you could do it? Okay. So what you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your sleep? Are you willing to go to the workplace for 8 hours? Get off. Got to be at another venue in 2 hours. Boom, get off. You do 6 hours at that venue. So you have spent, what? That's what? 13, 14 hours of your day, then take you another 2 hours to wind down. That's 15 hours. Boom. You got something else to just say another 2 hours to do something else. You spent half your day, probably you only going to get probably like 3-4 hours of sleep at the most. Are you willing to sacrifice your sleep? Are you willing to sacrifice your homies going out, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Doing this while you got to sit down and work your business, or come up with a business plan to keep your business going. Come up with some new ideas, come up with some new content for your page to keep your revenue going, for your YouTube, for your Instagram. Like, come on, it's all a sacrifice, Getting off every day, going to get your kids from school. It's all a sacrifice. I've sacrificed a lot, and I'm continuously sacrificing. Even like the most stressful process in the world, everybody says, the home buying process. You got to sacrifice not touching your account for however long it takes for you to close. That could be from 3 to 6 months, and you can't touch your account. Are you willing to sacrifice that? Not buy nothing out your account? Not spend nothing? Oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Man, you got to find another way. You can't touch that account. Or the underwriter see that. Oh, why did you do that? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he or she, they not reliable, so we're not going to let them get this loan through the bank. It's a sacrifice, man. So, but y'all want to know one thing? It's all worth it at the end of the day. I'm talking about the real sacrifice, real life. I'm not talking about no blood sacrifice, all this other stuff. Because once you get a taste of a little bit of growth, achieving something, going to the next level on something, you won't have a problem sacrificing again. Because it's tangible. You could do it. So don't look at sacrificing as a bad thing, man. It's really some good things in sacrificing, depending on what type of sacrifice you're doing now. But just know that you one day will have to sacrifice something. So just ask yourself, when you want things, you might have to sacrifice, we might need to save some money. You might have to sacrifice your favorite restaurant. You can't eat there for 7 days or whatever. You can't, you might like liquor. You can't buy no liquor. That's a sacrifice, y'all. In order to do something that you ain't never did. If you want to save $1,000 in 1 month, you never did it. That means you're going to have to buckle down. You can't buy nothing. You can't get your cravings, nothing. It's a sacrifice, fellas, ladies. So I just had to hit y'all with that. What y'all willing to sacrifice? The Voice Positivity boy, Larry Hott. I'm out.